Okay, we're going to teach you another tool how to select today. So you're going to go into the assignments folder and take that out to your desktop, which I already have done. There it is. Open in PhotoShop. Alright, we're going to do a file new. We're going to customize it this time though. So you are going to do a photo size and you're going to do a landscape 4x6, but you're going to change the width to 5. And the reason I've done that is because this original picture is more square than it is a rectangle. So 4 by 5 inches. Last name, first name, quick selection. Type it up here, all capitals with a space, right? Last, first. We're going to call it quick selection. Can be one word, it's fine. Okay. Okay. Alright, unsnap and use the move tool and, like before, copy and push it in. Alright, it's a little bit too big, so I'm going to scale it. Hold shift, as usual, nothing's changed. This is all review. You can let those edges crop out. I don't want to see the edge of the stained glass, so just kind of find a point where you've got most of the image showing, but not the extra bits. Alright, well, that's good like that. I'll apply that. Alright, the quick selection is the tool that was originally there where the magic wand was there. So click and hold that down and select quick selection. Okay, and what the quick selection does is selects kind of like the magic wand, but you kind of run the edge over and it picks it up like that. Okay, if you wanted to get more than one piece selected, you could use the plus, and I believe you can get more. So I'm going to start with just one big piece. Okay, I'm going to save the selection. Okay, down here under select. And it doesn't matter, you can just call it number 1 just so you know what it is and click OK. Now I'm going to deselect. Alright, so your job is to bring in internet pictures and fill up the spaces. Alright, so whatever you want. I'll just do my trees. You could do nature or whatever. And I think this one, large images, is probably going to be big enough. Alright, so I'll do large is fine. Okay, start with this one, view it as a full-size image, and I'm going to drag it into this piece. Oh, so large is plenty big for some of them. So I will scale this picture down. Now we're not cutting, so that's big enough to cover where my selection is. We're not cutting anything off the original image. We're going to cut these other images. So you're going to go back up to select and you're going to load the selection. And you go here and then there'll be a list how many that you've saved. So again, just down here I save that and I click OK. Now it doesn't quite fit, so I'm going to deselect and try again and move my picture over just a little bit. Alright, select, load selection. Alright, number 1, hit OK. Now I want to fill this red tree piece into the owl here. Now if I hit delete, it doesn't work the way I want. So what you're going to do is inverse selection, and we've done that before. So select, inverse, and delete, and deselect. So you don't have to do every piece, like maybe you could do 3 together on the wings, but you're going to fill all of these stained glass pieces with different textures or different sports figures, nature, flowers, cityscapes, logos, whatever you want. Now the next new tool that we haven't talked about is over on the side here, and this is how you overlay an image. So you make the two images blend together. So I'm going to try multiply. I'm going to try overlay. So you can try out, and it kind of blends the two together. All right, so I'll do one more for this particular video. Again, back to the quick selection. Make sure you're in the actual layer of the owl. Okay, I'm going to do the face there. Quick click like that. All right, and again, save selection, Okay, number 2, I guess I could call it. Deselect, go to the internet here. And let's get some more trees, I guess. Same thing, images and search tools. I think large is going to be plenty big for this project. I'll do the fall ones. I like to do this kind of tree pattern. This one's going to be nice and big. All right, again, I got to scale it so it fits the pieces that I want it to fit. So I'll just scale it so it fits over like that. Apply, select, load selection. Number 2 this time, remember? 2. Okay, go to that layer, which I am, and inverse the selection and hit delete on your keyboard. And it fits in. Then you do an overlay. You can experiment. There's hard light, vivid light, all of these kind of ways to blend the 2 layers together. I'm going to do maybe difference. Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. So you can play around with those as many times as you want. So you're going to fill out most of the pieces, all right, and change this picture to something that's your own. We're going to create our own stained glass in Photoshop with different pictures.